any effort to disrupt the elected PDP-led governor in Rivers State will lead to political unrest, Wabara says. And that is actually true. That is true. But what Wike is doing is to disrupt the elected government in the state. Even though Fubara most probably would have come by Ŕgèn, supported by Wike, as it is now, nobody cares about the Írgèn anymore. Fubara is now the man of the people. Everybody has fallen in love with him, and they want to continue his tenure because of Wike's behavior has made people to hate him. That is it. And APC, because Wike is working with APC, APC is also having the audacity to do what they're doing to disrupt the state. And they're trying to use state of emergency in style. That is why they have sent the police through the IGP to go and besiege all the local government secretariat. This is not a very good practice, I'm telling you, in Rivers State. So now Adolphus Wabara, a member of the BOT in PDP, is now saying that any attempt by anyone to disrupt the elected PDP government in Rivers State will definitely lead to political unrest. And he has spoken as an elder statesman, and that is true with the way it is right now. According to a report from the Daily Post, the chairman of the People Democratic Party Board of Trustees, Adolphus Wabara, has issued a caution to President Bola Tinubu regarding the potential encroachment of Rivers State by what he terms a greedy and power-drunk anti-democratic forces. Wabara expressed his concern that any attempt to declare a state of emergency in Rivers State amidst the ongoing political tension between Governor Siminalayi Fubara and his predecessor, Nyesom Wike, would not be tolerated by the party. So in a statement he released, Wabara emphasized that the current situation in Rivers State does not warrant the imposition of a state of emergency, as advocated by certain factions. He warned against any interference with Governor Fubara, stressing that such actions could have dire consequences for Nigeria as a whole. So Wabara asserted, I have closely monitored the political developments in Rivers State, and I want to make it clear that the PDP and the law-abiding citizens of the country will not stand for any undermining of democracy in the state. So he further cautioned that efforts to disrupt the democratically elected PDP-led government in Rivers State could lead to widespread political unrest that might engulf the entire nation. Wabara urged President Tinubu to resist the influence of those driven by self-interest and power hunger in making decisions that could be perceived as authoritarian, potentially plunging this country into unnecessary turmoil. In conclusion, Wabara's remarks stress the importance of upholding democratic process and the rule of law in addressing the political challenges within Rivers State, underscoring the need to prevent any actions that could destabilize the political landscape of the nation. Exactly. I think what Wabara is saying, APC people will come and say it doesn't make sense, it is not true, nothing will happen, state of emergency. The governor is incapacitated, he needs help, everybody needs help. It's a lie. The same thing that made the PDP Debo Ologunagba to also say that APC is looking for a way to use the back door and take over Rivers State by force by calling for the state of emergency, as was called by the Tony Okocha, the APC temporary chairman in Rivers State. I call him temporary chairman, So Adolphus Wabara is warning, because I know that the game APC is playing, I'm sure Wike must have told Tinubu that they can take over Rivers State. They want to hand over Rivers State to APC. APC is looking to take, because right now, all the oil producing states in Niger Delta are PDP states. None of them is APC states. And so they are struggling to possess at least one of it as APC state. And the target is Rivers State being the largest oil producing state in the country. but it's not going to work because with the way it is, the people of Rivers State know that Rivers State is a PDP state, and any attempt to pass back door to take that state, make it APC state, will meet with equal amount of resistance. The same thing APC is trying to do to take over Kano State, because they say Kano State has population that is normally used to swing the national votes anytime they are doing election in the country. So especially presidential election. So what Tinubu is trying to do now probably is to use Wike to take over Rivers State and then make sure that they stabilize the Ŕgèn plan in Abuja so that what happened last time will not happen again, and they use Ganduje to take over Kano State. But it's not going to work. That is not how things are done. You cannot kill everybody because you want to be president. So now Adolfo Wabara is wanting to resist that urge or that influence by some power-hungry politicians around you to put state of emergency or declare state of emergency in Rivers State. It will only cause more trouble. It's not going to settle anything. And that is true. So in the comment section, somebody said, but PDP has not shown enough concern to the happenings in Rivers State, both nationally and statewide. In fact, it is a big shame. One may ask, is PDP providing an effective opposition in the country against APC? The answer is no. APC was able to provide effective opposition in 2014 that made them defeat PDP in 2015. Abi, will PDP have a strong opposition to defeat APC in 2027? Your guess is as good as mine. I can understand what this guy is saying. So PDP is not, even Labour Party is even providing a better opposition force than PDP. Even in PDP, it's only Atiku as an individual that is providing opposition, not the party. PDP will not do anything to reverse the political crisis because the acting chairman and other National Working Committee have been bought over by Wike, the Rivers State devil. And that is true. Damagun is working for Wike. All the National Working Committee members have been bought over by Wike. Wike believes with money, he can buy anybody, buy anything, and determine anything. That is very bad. And someone say, were you there when they were bought over? Always talk with facts and not with one without brain. Who told you? It is true now. If not, why is it that they have not been able to remove Damagun as a temporary chairman? Why have PDP not been able to handle national convention to be able to elect another chairman? So it is true. You can't say that. After all, the same Wike that bought ticket for all the Rivers State National Assembly members, it was Wike that bought ticket for all of them, and that is why they cannot talk. The State House of Assembly members that have been deposed now, Wike bought ticket for them. The commissioners, Wike bought ticket for them. The local government chairmen that have been pushed out now, we're all putting them on Wike. So here, I don't know what he's using to influence them, and people are falling for him because of money. It's very bad. All right, so majority of National Working Committee of PDP are working for APC. Their acting national chairman is a sellout. Until the man and many others in National Working Committee are removed, the party will not progress. Some of their governors seem to be in the same shoe with the National Working Committee, of the party, while some are in the support of Fubara. So it's quite unfortunate that a party like PDP has been sold out cheaply like this. And somebody said, that's true, my brother. Even Fayemi, the former Ekiti state governor, said it. He said they know Jonathan was best president Nigeria will ever have, but they use propaganda to destroy Jonathan government. But PDP, as an opposition party, just they're quiet, doing nothing. It's very, very bad. It's very, very bad. Actually, very bad. So thank you for listening, and let's have a comment over what Adolfo Wabara is saying and warning Tinubu against instituting or declaring state of emergency in Rivers State. It will be bad.